my goodness.
Oh, I thought it was beautiful out.
It's only going to be like 58.
I'm off to Florida on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be really nice. It's raining right now. It's supposed to be really nice.
It's just weird because it was 80 yesterday, and then it's like cold today, cold tomorrow, and then it's going to get warm again for the weekend though.
And we're missing Patty today. She doesn't feel well, so she's at home.
Yeah, it's going around, whatever this
Something is, and
cold
it's last
thing is.
forever.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever
even
it is.
here I'm still like stuffed from it.
But I'm Lori,
I'm Britton.
and we're from Coffee Beanery. And hopefully you've heard about our subscription program. But do you want to explain it a little bit for people who don't know?
Sure. So this is actually our 3-year anniversary of our Coffee of the Month box. So each month you get 4 new flavors curated by us. They're flavors we've never done before.
Right.
So they're brand new. And they only last for 1 month, which is pretty crazy. It's $20 a month to get these 4 2.5 ounce samplers, or you can get 3 of each flavor of K-Cup. So that's $20, or full size is $50.
When it's fun because it's a surprise every month, so you never know which collection you're gonna get.
No, we usually tell you the theme about a week or 2 before it ships.
But every time it's a new
But
thing.
the flavor, yeah, every time's a new theme, but the flavors are completely different as well.
So this one is kind of cool because we look at the last year and we pick the ones that were everybody's most favorite. Does that say something?
It said I want your product sale to Dubai, UAE. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. So these are the best of the best. So these are I think it goes from number 1 to number 4. These were the 4 best-selling flavors for the year.
Yes. So this is the only box where there's repeats, the anniversary box, and we take your favorites and put them in a box. This is our 2nd year doing the anniversary box, obviously, because it's only our 3rd anniversary. But these were your favorites, and we actually ranked them for you as well.
And then it's kind of nice because if you weren't on the subscription program all year, you really get to try the best of the best.
Yes.
Oh, that's what it's called, the best of the best.
Shocking. Shocking.
Imagine me saying the same thing that we put out there. So we're going to try these today, and we're going to start with Jelly Donut.
It's got the Platinum Award.
So it is sweet strawberry preserve topped with vanilla icing. And this was the number 1 favorite flavor
And
of the last
I
year.
put the flavors, left to right
Okay.
across the table.
Mm.
And Melissa brewed them for
It
us.
smells like.
And
Thank
mixed
you,
them
Melissa.
into patty coffee.
Oh,
for
she
us.
did.
So
Thank you, Melissa. I know we had to do an inventory this weekend on some of our coffees, and it was so nice because the people really went out of their way to put numbers on everything for me. It made it so much easier.
Yeah. Good morning, Belle. Yay. They're selling out super quick. I was glad to see you got your order in.
I think I packed your order, Bill. I put
Yeah.
a note in it.
Yeah.
You and Charles. I saw your names. Oh, this
And
is
the jelly
so
donut's
good. So sweet strawberry preserve with vanilla icing. It's really crazy how you get that vanilla icing flavor.
Morning.
Good morning.
Sweet.
Yum. Okay, so that's really
really
good.
good.
I can see why that was. I felt like we should have gone 4 to 1 and moved
Ranked
backwards.
up to the best. Yeah. That would have been a good idea, but it's too late now.
We did go bowling last week as a company, and we had so much fun.
I was so sad.
Oh, I forgot
I
you
didn't
weren't
get to
there.
go.
And you guys, I buy the cheapest little plastic trophies for the best, and there's a Bless Your Heart award and top bowler and stuff.
I'm so sad. It was 80s theme. They had all cute little tie-dye shirts, which I didn't even
We
get
did.
one. And
Wait, theirs is in Ashley's office.
I came to work and my head was pounding. I was like,
Oh,
there is
migraines are the
absolutely
worst.
no way I can do this today. And I was like, maybe I can go home and sleep for
Oh.
2 hours.
There's my mom. Hi, Mom.
Morning, Grammy. But that didn't work out today.
And I've determined today for my mom, we're going to go on a road trip next year. We're going to plan it in 2024. We're going to go on a road trip. I ran into a woman this morning in the doctor's office, and she's going on a road trip with her mom.
Okay.
She's 84, I think.
That's cool.
And they're actually going north. They're going up, like through northern Minnesota and all the way over
That's cool.
to Seattle. You know, just and then they're coming back like Oregon and I can't remember what she said.
Oh my gosh.
But she traveled with her husband, who was a trucker.
Okay.
And so she's been all over, and she really wanted to share it with her daughter.
That's
I'm
really
not saying
fun.
we're going to the UP, Mom, but we'll go somewhere fun.
Somewhere. I will not be going on the road trip.
I know, I prefer to fly in and
Right.
drive
I
around.
just get so car sick anymore. It's so
I-
fun.
It isn't fun. Sedona got those weird glasses.
Yeah.
Have you seen them? They're like glasses
They have,
on
like,
both sides with the blue
water
stuff
or
in them.
something. Yeah. Do they work?
She wore them one time. I swear she still got sick.
Aw.
But I think it maybe did help for a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Number 2.
number 2.
This was like my personal
This is a
favorite.
good one.
Yeah.
Peanut butter cup. Luscious chocolate with smooth whipped peanut butter.
It smells like a Reese's.
I do love peanut butter cups.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. People beg for this
Wow.
one too.
This one might have to make the regular lineup. We'll see.
I know. That is so good. And our coffees are allergen free, right? Double check.
Mhm.
But they should be allergen
Yeah.
free. So even though it is peanut butter cup, there is no peanut.
No. And really, so, I mean, obviously ours has some because we have a lot of cream in this.
Mm-hmm.
But very low calories. I mean, it's so much better than eating a peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Such a fun way to, I always think of like an afternoon treat.
That honestly, I could substitute that for, like, you know, after you eat lunch and you really want something
Yes.
sweet. I could substitute that.
Yeah,
for
to
sure.
Babe Ruth yesterday for sure, after my very healthy lunch.
Well, it's funny because we're gonna work out at the office because we just determined it's not happening at home. And so I brought all the workout stuff and it's in my trunk and I was trying to bring it in and then she calls me and she's like, I'm stopping at McDonald's. And I'm
I know,
like,
I thought about that too. I'm like, oh, because I'm going to
I'm
work
like,
the McDonald's off.
no.
Because I might not, because if I do that and we have dinner, then I won't have lunch. And
But our lunches are actually the healthiest meal we have,
I know.
you know. I mean, whatever. I'm not judging.
So, I gave blood this morning. I felt like I needed something.
A little treat.
The girl was so gentle too. She's like, you know, it's such a tough job because you hurt people all day.
Right?
I'm like, but you were so gentle.
Yeah.
So, that was delicious. If you haven't tried the peanut butter cup,
Oh my
definitely
gosh.
get it.
And
They're both so
seriously,
good. They're so
I
different.
put the last of the coffee on the shelf yesterday, and we only released it Sunday.
Yeah, when we released it, for sure Monday morning, there were a lot of orders.
Yeah.
A lot of the names I see here.
Yes.
For sure. So, okay, and then the third one is brown butter chocolate chip. So brown
Sounds
sugar
good.
butterscotch with semi-sweet
Oh.
chocolate chips.
You can smell it. I can actually
Oh,
find
yeah.
the smell again. Oh my gosh, this cold's been.
It smells
Wow.
kind of cinnamon. Is that
Mm-hmm.
the brown butter?
It's the brown butter. Yeah, you definitely get the brown butter.
Oh my goodness, I need to get some of this. It's like all my favorite things combined. Yeah, after this I'm gonna go see if there's any of those K-cups. I might need some of these.
We're on the last case of them, so seriously,
Okay,
if
now
you're
I
gonna
will.
get them, you gotta
Brown
do it.
sugar butterscotch, because I rotate right now between creme brulee,
So good.
not English toffee, butter rum. This
Butter
kind of
rum
is
is good.
everything together.
Yeah, that's delicious.
That is so
You know,
good.
we do R&D on these, but honestly, it's so long ago, you forget what they taste
Especially these, because they could have been
right.
9 months ago. And then number 4, apricot cake.
It smelled good. I already spilled it on the table today.
Vanilla sponge cake topped with fresh apricots.
I was trying to smell it when I was putting the cup down. I don't know what I did, but it got everywhere.
Oh, that's like when you were at your soccer game when you were little and I put the trunk down. And I don't even know why, but I leaned in and I cut my forehead.
Yeah.
And I've never had stitches, so I kind of was freaking out a little bit. And I ended up going to like the doctor or after hours or something, and I missed your goal.
My only goal
Your
ever.
only goal ever.
Guys, I was a star soccer player. I promptly quit.
I think you're like, it's so hard. It's
It was
so
exhausting.
running around. But honestly,
so
now what you
hot.
know now, getting hot and running are not good for you with your heat.
No, I don't regulate temperature well, so heat is not great.
Yeah, just my mom. None of you girls do.
No.
I mean,
Never have.
Sedona has exercise-induced asthma or something.
Oh. That's good when you're dancing like a gazillion hours
I
a
know.
day.
She's like, oh, I just
The
didn't know
apricot
it
is so good.
The apricot is fabulous. It tastes like those dried apricots to me, which I really like.
Yeah, I was just telling Jason that we needed to get some of those.
So delicious.
This is a good box.
Oh, I can't even well, my favorite will be this brown
obviously
butter.
these are the favorites, so right? It's
Yeah, so
supposed to be a
all
really
of them are
box.
good.
Yeah.
But that brown butter chocolate chip, I'm serious. I actually would like to take all of these.
So your birthday is tomorrow. What are you doing? I should know this, right?
I'm coming to work, and then we're going to a baseball game.
Like a Tigers game?
Yeah, it's actually one of our vendors.
Oh,
Or
really?
somebody who wants to be our vendor invited us. They have a suite at the Tigers game.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. And
That's
Kevin's
cool.
like, they're going to be selling, because you go there and
Right.
they try to sell. I'm like,
Whatever.
whatever.
It's like the timeshare thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, be nice.
And maybe you're interested. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
And then you leave Saturday, right?
Saturday morning to go to Florida with my bestie. Thank you. We go to Florida every year. Usually I'm there on my birthday, so it's really unusual for me to be home. And today is my youngest son, Branson's birthday, and I'm never home for his birthday. I mean, I give some mom guilt, honestly,
Right.
because I'm always away, because it's
Yeah.
my birthday week.
It's
So-
funny because it popped up in my time hop today that the last time we were home for Branson's birthday, Estelle was like a tiny little baby. So that was a long time ago.
long time ago. When you went on the birthday week, was it last year?
Last year I went.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
We had so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how we just all get along.
Yeah.
My friends are fun, though.
No, we had a lot of fun. With the little kids in school, it's so hard to manage it.
And we went to Discovery Cove, just the two of us.
Discovery Cove is
And
the
that was
coolest
so
thing
fun.
ever.
If you've never been in Orlando, it's owned by Universal or SeaWorld.
Yeah.
And it's an island, and they only have so many people there at a time, and it's kind of expensive, but everything's included.
Yeah.
So all your drinks, your food,
And
everything.
you wear
everything.
these wetsuits all day because you're just in and out of the water all day long.
You go snorkeling, and there's a river one and a saltwater one.
They have tons of animal encounter opportunities.
Yeah.
I got to pet a sloth last
Super
time.
cool.
And
Yeah, I booked it for October.
What was that? An armadillo.
Oh, our first
Yes.
one was the armadillo. Because when we go in October, we usually have a pretty large group. So I get a cabana, or the VIP cabana, and part of that is an animal encounter,
Yeah.
which by 14 people at however much it costs, really you're not paying for the cabana, but helping
Right.
between that and the pictures.
Yeah, so they put this armadillo in this it's like a table, but it's got an acrylic ring on it so you can see into it and you can touch the armadillo and stuff.
Yeah, because it's really low.
But it was just at the kids' height, so I have pictures of all the little kids standing around the acrylic licking it.
Oh, yeah. And they're trying to lick that. I don't even know what they were doing.
So
All of them.
Well, they were probably 2 years old.
Yeah, they were
2 or
pretty
3 years
little.
old. So yeah, it's just them licking the armadillo basically.
And then last year, because I am a little nervous underwater, I'm definitely a scuba school dropout, but we did this thing
You are
called,
literally a scuba school
I am,
dropout.
yes. We did the snuba adventure, and they put a fishbowl on your head,
Oh yeah.
and so then you can breathe normally. You don't have, because it's like a cup on your head, but if you go forward or backward, then water can get in. So you
It
have to
was
walk
so
really
cool.
straight, but it's 75 pounds. This thing that they put on your head, so they have to lower you into the water and get the buoyancy, because then it's 11 pounds.
Yeah, so they put it on your head and you walk down this ladder to 10 feet deep or something?
I think it was even more than that.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but you had to stop and let your ears
Yes.
adjust before you went to the bottom. And then they have a handrail with a path. but the fish like to land on the handrails and stuff, and they like to touch you, but you can't really like see your own hands.
And there's oxygen attached to it, to a little rafty thing. And
Oh, yeah,
they've got scuba divers in there.
There was a guy on a paddleboard thing, like at the top with all the oxygen tanks, and he just like follows the group around.
In case somebody has an emergency or somebody wants to leave, then they have to unhook one person.
Yeah.
But it was a very intimidating, and then it was so fun.
It was so cool.
I would have loved to do it for much longer.
Well, and they had all these like cards and boards that they could write on, so they were like joking
and
around.
fish were just going right by you, really
and then
colorful
they fed
fish.
them all.
Yes.
Like, and all the fish rushed in.
I do feel like, because I was on my tippy toes because I could barely stay on the ground, and I think I might tell them that because maybe I'd wear some weight.
Well, remember they said,
have a little weight belt.
They said they had weight belts and they could give them to you because I felt the same way. I couldn't get down to my feet.
So that's what I was worried I was going to go forward and not be able to get... Yeah. And I was worried that even water would be up to here, which would make me nervous.
Yeah,
and it never was. And you could actually snake your hand in and, like, unplug your ears.
Yeah, or like if you had an itch, you could touch your face.
So it was
super
cool. It
cool.
was really fun. I liked it. It was one of my favorite things I think I've done.
I was very nervous before though.
Because London and I had signed up in Cancun to go do.
No, that was you and
it was because otherwise you would have been there.
Right.
So to ride bikes underwater with this thing on.
Yes.
And they video you, and you ride bikes with your little snuba thing on.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been great.
Weather was too bad, so they canceled it.
No, they said we could jet ski, and we're like, well, we jet ski at home, so I don't really want to do that. And then we stopped and got off the bus at some little marketplace, which was probably super dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
But, oh well. We made it home.
We got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, we made it home. It was fun.
We make a day of it, right?
We just have fun.
It was a fun trip.
Mm-hmm. So,
Goodness.
so yeah. Birthday tomorrow.
That's exciting. Well, and we're going to like a winery and brewery tonight for Branson's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fun. So we'll see you there, Granny. You're still watching. But yeah, this box. So the boxes. I'm just gonna say this for anybody watching. If you signed up today, you would be charged today, but it would not ship until the 15th of next month. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how subscription boxes work. I'm part of both subscriptions and all sorts of.
Right.
It's just.
You get that question on. It's like, where's my stuff?
It's like a default.
If you do it now, it's so long before you get your first box, but they all ship out by the 15th.
Well, some come in like on the 15th overnight, but if you signed up today, you'd be in that first batch. We try to get some boxes out a little bit early if we can, but a lot of times we're literally producing this coffee like 2 days before it ships.
Right.
So that's why you might see some puffy packages.
The puffy packages.
The puffy packages.
The bane of our. And like we said before, just puffy packages. I know a lot of times we associate puffy with bad, expired product. Puffy packages for us really means it's really fresh product. And it just didn't have the time to degas fully.
Yeah.
So it's just really fresh coffee. So nothing's wrong with it.
And super exciting. Charles, you're going to love this. Starting in June, the K-Cup subscription will have the flavor names on the lids.
It's taken us a lot of work to do it.
Yeah.
We have to plan so far ahead because our lid production is it can take 3 months to get our lids.
Yeah, so they will have the flavor names on the lids. You don't have to keep the boxes and write on the cups or all sorts of crazy.
One of my friends did. I think I said he sent me a thing with 1s and 2s, and he's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "I have no idea."
Yeah, it could be anything.
No idea.
It's like a mystery surprise. But yeah, those are going to actually have the flavor names on the lids going forward. We're super excited about that.
But really I'm actually going to go out there and get some of these flavors
seriously.
right now. So if you do love them, please get them because they are going quick. And like we say, we make more every time and they just keep going so quickly.
Yeah. Well, we haven't been able to make more K-Cups necessarily, but starting in June because we have the actual lids, we're going to be able to like double the production on the K-Cups that are available. But the 12-ounce coffee is...
Because those are
it's one batch.
Okay, because that's cool. And I hope you guys are enjoying. If some of you've gotten your CB Legends stuff
Yes.
as you're ordering things, I hope you guys are enjoying that program. We really put a lot of thought into it, and
Yeah.
I think it's really fun.
And we've had quite a few signups for the VIP program as well. So they got access to this coffee a week early, which is probably why a bunch of it's gone. And they also get 15% off retail pricing and some other cool perks. So we've had quite a few signups for that, which is pretty cool. There was one other thing. Oh, it's almost Memorial Day weekend, so watch your emails.
Oh.
Just hint, hint.
And I'll be gone for it. I won't be able to help.
No, when I'm gone Wednesday. My daughter has a field trip to the zoo on like a 90-degree day.
Oh, you guys, I had kids a year apart in school, so I had to go on the same field trip like every year for 5 years.
Oh.
Like I literally fell asleep in the planetarium. I don't know how many times because
It is sleepy in there.
and it was because it's dark and and all those stars.
I took the kids there not that long ago, and it was almost nap time, and they were sitting in there, and I could just see them both. going.
I'm like, I'm just gonna rest my eyes.
It's very comfortable in that room.
It is cool. Planetariums are cool. It was just by the 5th time.
Oh yeah.
I was a little exhausted.
Well, and where is it? Potter's Park. That's far. Isn't it in like Lansing or something?
I think so.
Oh.
And then riding the school buses.
We're not allowed to ride the bus.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
They're
we get
so
to drive
awful.
separate.
They're so awful.
Yeah.
And then that one time that the kids got on the school bus, and I couldn't find them.
Yeah. And my worst fear is always like people getting car sick on the bus
Yes.
and stuff.
Yes.
Like, oh, no.
Yeah. No, I remember getting to one thing, and I mean, it was really cold. It was so cold, and I was by the window. And I get there, and it's not just, I thought it was just cold, it was like condensation or whatever. My whole entire side of me was wet.
Yeah.
It was not awesome.
Horrible. Morning, Charles.
Not awesome. Oh,
Not
good morning,
awesome at
Charles.
all.
I think I just sent your goodies out, too.
Yes, we saw your guys' order come in. And it's funny, you guys went through like a whole case almost by yourselves between Bill and Charles.
Yeah, those are some pretty big boxes. I was
I know there was a
stuffing them
hand in there too. Between the three of you, that everything.
It was gone.
But
So.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I hope you are loving these flavors, the best of the best. So it's kind of fun, and we just got so many fun new flavors in store for you too. I mean, Patty does an excellent job
Lots of
curating this. She has ideas, and we all
Yeah.
get together and kind of expound on it. But she really does a
Well, even
wonderful
just
job.
expanding our normal lines.
Mhm.
The new K-Cups, the lids are here. That's big news.
Oh,
The
that's
lids are here.
huge.
That's what we were waiting for. So
She was getting ready for you for pictures.
yeah,
as I went
yep.
out there.
So I got all the stuff to take pictures.
So it
today.
is maple syrup
butterscotch
toffee.
and German chocolate cake.
will be
So
available
probably
in
like
K-Cups.
maybe less than a week. Those will be available. 'Cause
Yeah, I
they're
think-
gonna start running them, but I've got to get
And
pictures and item numbers.
Okay,
and all
and then
the
will
fun.
those go in the variety pack?
They will go in that 50 count variety
Okay.
pack. Yep. As soon
We'll
as they're run.
switch them and get those situated. Yeah, that we've got the 50. Is it 50 or 48?
It's 48 right now, but it will technically be a 50 count shortly.
When we get all the flavors, but that is a really fun. That's kind of a really fun gift too. I think to give somebody.
I actually just bought it for my daughter's teacher gift, and I poured it in a big canvas tote bag with like a gift card and a
cute
mug.
idea.
Because she's got the little K-cup machine in her classroom even.
Oh,
So it's like,
that's a
that's
great.
perfect.
You know, I've got
She can try
I've got
everything.
dance teachers and stuff. It's I don't know who's got a Keurig, but you know she
Yes,
does.
I know she does.
But what a cute idea.
Yeah.
Because I got a little canvas tote. It said, what did it say, mom boss or something. It was cute.
I think ours is like choose kindness or something cute,
Mhm.
but then I got like a little chaos coordinator glass.
Oh, that's so funny because
mug.
do you know that's what Sedona got me?
You told me that the other day, but I'd already bought these.
Oh, that's
yeah.
funny because Sedona got me that little tote and a little
Yeah,
chaos
it's cute.
coordinator.
I mean, those teachers put up with a lot. I guess my daughter, and this is totally, she's gonna be embarrassed by this later. But I guess she's in kindergarten, so she's 6. She really had to go to the bathroom, and she went up to go tell Miss J.
Yes.
And she goes, Miss J, I have to, and I'm like, that poor teacher.
Oh.
I mean, poor Estelle. She's like the 7th kid in her class
Right.
to do this, so she wasn't embarrassed at all.
Oh,
And
she wasn't.
No, and we keep extra clothes in their lockers. They're required to have extra clothes
Oh,
at
okay.
school. So that wasn't a big deal. I'm just, that poor teacher. Could you imagine?
No.
No.
Well, just, yeah, it's then the parents and
Yeah.
there's a lot to deal with for sure.
So she's a blessing, and we got her a nice teacher gift.
And
for the
good
end of the year.
teachers, I mean, it's, teachers, my daughter dance teachers, I mean, a good teacher makes such an impact
Yes.
in lives, and I feel like, especially as they get older, kids are so disconnected a lot of times, that is, I mean, they're, what they say means a lot to people,
Well, they're a
teachers,
blessing.
and they can just make such a difference.
Yeah, you can tell how
and so can a bad one.
influential her teacher is, because she'll come home, and it's mom and dad are always wrong, right? Because Miss J said.
Yes,
Because
the
Miss J
teacher-
said.
Yeah, they think they live at school, and that's just, they're the authority of everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And even this morning, I'm like, Sel, it's gonna be chilly. And she goes, yeah, I know, Miss J told me. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. No, that's so funny. But it's just, it's heartbreaking sometimes to see a teacher make such a negative impact.
For sure.
I know, especially in those beginning years, because Logan had a teacher who was just a yeller, and he does not like that at all, and it really just turned him. You guys all had the same teacher, and she was so sweet and
Yeah.
nice and such a good start, but I wanted Houston and Logan to be in the same time. It was like AM or PM, so I wanted him to be, I don't know.
Okay.
So I had to choose the other teacher, and he never liked school.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
It's just that fundamental first experiences.
Yeah. So I had a great experience this year. I think
She's
all the
learned so much.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
insane
It's
how much she's
crazy.
learned. She can read. She can legit read in kindergarten.
They're expected to be able to read by the end of
I remember doing the ABCs. A week, B
Yeah,
week,
no,
C
you have
week,
to be
D
fully
week.
reading and writing by the end of kindergarten.
Like, and not just like, I love cats.
Yeah, no, like chapter books.
Yeah,
It's
it is
it's crazy. And I will say, I think she is very smart.
She is. Well, that's why I kind of thought, well, what about the poor other,
Well,
some of the kids who struggle a little
my
bit
younger
more.
one a little bit. Like he's just
And boys, I mean,
Yeah.
just, you know,
he's just like
because they're busy,
I
and
don't
girls
care.
usually are better learners, like readers.
Well, it's like Dallas,
So-
write your name for me. Nah, maybe later. I'm like, we can't just do maybe later at school.
Yeah, I remember going, and it's like, oh, Logan doesn't even know. They have to write their name. Logan, you have to write your name. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, make an L, and then make 3 circles, and make a sign with a hill. Put a tail,
Yeah.
and a little tail. So his name was pretty easy.
That's
But-
funny. We're still, so my kids can't tie their shoes, which is,
Because they wear Crocs all the time.
they pretty much do wear Crocs all the time because I'm not dealing with shoe tying, and even though there's shoes that have ties, I got these special laces that just like
I think
twist.
Sedona
buckle.
just got those.
Yeah, because them tying their shoes is the most annoying thing. I've tried to teach them so many times, and I just
As a teacher,
get
yeah,
too
you must
frustrated.
retie, like when we all wear sneakers or whatever.
No, they don't.
Or Mary
tie
Jane's.
shoes.
Oh, they don't?
Teachers
Oh.
don't tie shoes.
Well, I'm thinking back in the day, I bet 20 times a day a teacher had to.
Well, that's, I think they just said, we're not tying your shoes, so.
Like, figure it out.
Yeah. Because she came home with her shoes all, like, weird and, like, tucked in, and I was like,
You're on your
what
own.
happened? And
You're
she
on
goes,
your own.
Miss J doesn't tie her shoes. I'm like, we will get you different shoes.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Kids are fun.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed these flavors. And I hope everybody, it feels like it's getting warmer out, so I'm just excited.
Yeah.
Gives me renewed energy.
Yeah, the sun. I need the sun.
Some vitamin D.
Right.
We all need some vitamin D. So have a wonderful